to hear something that really gets to me? It's how people nowadays are choosing to act so damn dumb and stupid. And then they walk around like acting that way is some kind of damn badge of honor. I mean, I've actually seen people at a fire arguing with a fireman about putting out a fire. And then I've seen people arguing with a plumber about plumbing, and you're not a plumber. And it's shocking to me, actually. The funny thing is we've all got Google right there in our pocket, right? And somehow these people manage to become the dumbest fucking version of themselves that they possibly could. For a lot of people nowadays, it's like, I don't know, but most of life's basic lessons are missing. Like they missed out on them. And common sense, well, it used to be common, but not anymore. And somehow, in today's society, you're the enemy if you say something that used to be obvious to most people. If you say something like, I don't know, maybe kids shouldn't be glued to those little screens for 12 hours a day. Suddenly you're anti-technology. And if you say something that's obvious or should be obvious to most people that men and women are fundamentally different, boom, you're somehow labeled as a bigot. There's just no more room left in this country for nuance or logic or even the middle ground. Just a lot of noise and outrage and, I don't know, instant knee-jerk stupidity. All shit wrapped up in a tweet or a post. I don't know, people. It's almost like we've gone to replace actual thinking with just reacting. No one thinks, they just react. Everybody seems to be so damn afraid of being labeled as the bad guy. I don't get it. People would rather go along with this damn nonsense than to actually speak up and say something. And you do know what that breeds, right? That breeds a whole society where common sense gets buried under a pile of politics and bullshit, where the loudest idiot in the room, well, they set the tone. Everybody else is just kind of following along like a bunch of lemons, too scared to disagree because they don't want to be ostracized from the group. I don't know. I guess I've never really understood that kind of thinking, but I've never really cared what anyone thought of me anyway. I can honestly say this, though. There was a time in the not too distant past, it bugged me. You know, this common sense death in society bugged the shit out of me. I used to be mad about it a lot. My wife used to talk to me about it. Why are you getting so mad about other people's decisions? You can't control the actions of others and yada, 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 yada. But I can honestly say I'm not mad about it anymore. I'm tired. I'm fucking worn out. I'm tired of pretending like this is normal. I'm tired of watching grown-ass adults abandon basic thinking because they think it's trendy. Who fucking stacks milk crates 10 feet high, gets somebody to film and climbs up the milk crates? Trendy, not real fucking smart. Anyway, I'm just tired of watching common sense, man, lose out to hashtags and cancel culture, you know? And you do know the worst part of all this, right? It can't be fixed. Oh, no. You can't fix stupid because stupid doesn't think it's broken. It's almost like a drug addict. What do they say? The first step to treatment is realizing they have a problem. You motherfuckers don't realize they have a problem. Let me just say this while I'm at it. The problem isn't that people don't know how to think. They know how to think. It's just that they don't want to have to think, especially about what's right or wrong. People today just want to do whatever feels good to them and go along with the flow. Another thing people love in today's society, especially, we didn't like it in the day. People love to be lied to. They love the drama and they love the attention, and they'd rather be, how do I want to put that? They'd rather be entertained and informed. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to be entertained, like fucking WWE wrestling. And you know whose fault it is? It's your fault. We're all to blame. We really are. It's our fault because we watched it and we let it happen. When we sat back and we saw that society was getting dumber and dumber, and we didn't do anything. We actually participated because what we did was we traded in discipline, which was the glue of our society, for dopamine. Because you do realize we're all dopamine junkies to some extent. Oh yeah, we are. That's why we check these every 3 minutes to see if we got a like or a new follower or whatever. We want that little hit of dopamine, you know? And another thing we did, we traded accountability for applause. We used to hold people accountable for their actions in this country. We don't do that anymore. We just look and we watch and we like. I don't know. But look what it's doing to us. Look what it's doing to our society. Just take a fucking look around. Look at where we are as a society. A bunch of grown-ass children walking around with a bunch of opinions and acting like they're facts. But with no real skin in the game and not a clue as what it takes to maintain or fix or build anything in this country. Just a fucking bunch of hashtags and echo chambers and people trying to gain victim points. And maybe it's just me, but go out and try to have a real conversation with somebody nowadays. I mean, an actual face-to-face, I look you in your eye, we talk as men in conversation with somebody. Oh, it's like talking to, you may as well go out and talk to your truck because they'll freeze right up. People can't handle human interaction anymore, and they really can't handle pushback. That they actually think that disagreeing with them or seeing something from a different viewpoint than they do is some form of violence. And they really believe now, go and check it out for yourself. People really believe that their feelings and beliefs are facts. Let me say that again. They really believe that their feelings and beliefs are facts. They don't check them. It's a fact. The problem with that is when the real world pushes back on them, no basis. They fold up like an old wallet. And then they run right to fucking social media and they cry about it. Posting about how toxic it all is. I'm dealing with trauma. Oh, I've been traumatized by the whole situation. Get the fuck out of here. Buying that. Anyway, and out here, man, in this real cold, hard world, which it is still, and it's getting worse. Us guys who still have a set, and there are a lot of us out here who still have a set, we get those unfair labels, like harsh or mean or outdated. Oh, let's not forget my all-time favorite, toxic fucking masculinity. What the hell does that mean? I ain't buying your shit. Sorry, not buying it. Because we're not outdated. We might be dated, because I know I'm a little dated, but we're not outdated. We're not harsh. Well, maybe just a little bit. That's not it. We could just actually remember a time, man, when truth mattered. I can. And when you didn't need a damn permission slip to call out bullshit when you saw it or smelled it. Let me stop. Let me ask you guys something. When was it that staying silent became safer than being honest? And when did common sense become classified as hate speech? These are things that inquiring minds need to know. And I'll tell you something else. From where I'm sitting, and this is my opinion, if you need the internet to tell you how to think or act in today's society as an adult, brother, you're already lost. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an old man in a world I don't understand and that doesn't understand me. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm Unc. I'll see you guys in the next one.